Uh, Pillow Princess, what I make requests. I've made Facebook group and adult adult site profiles, asking for Pillow Princess. I think this alone, talking about this publicly, will help solve this. If you understand, so that's a sub. There's dominant, there's people who, adult survivors of childhood abuse who are dominant, there's ones that are submissive. I'm a sexual submissive. Because of the way my mom treated me before even I knew how to speak. How there's also birth trauma. I'll post my mom and I discussing that. There's how mom's anger, a mother's stress affects a baby in the womb. There's ancestral trauma from the genocide that my mom's mother is a survivor of. She passed on about a decade ago. So the kinky behaviors that I have are those of a submissive. A submissive ends up being exploited. So that's what's actually going on. They get exploited and they get framed this way. They get blackmailed, and smear campaigns against them succeed because they're perceived as perverts and creeps and disgusting, deserving of cruelty, and their reports dismissed. Some of them may be real abusers and violators, sexual violators, and violent. I'm not. I'll share with you all my therapy sessions, all my psychiatrist and psychologist evaluations, my record. I show you everything. If you can stomach it. It's highly weird and sexual and fetishy, and yet it's not. It's not a violation. It's not a violation. They make it into a violation. That's their violation against me when they depict it as a violation. You see? To exploit me, and that goes on all over the world, all over the country. Squatters, white squatters, female squatters go in, squat in houses of the custom pick people to squat in their houses, landlords, that they can be exploited in this way. And so they're able to take over property for gangs. Police support gang takeover, and it's justified because the target that's chosen is like me, who was. That's how it's the key to make this function. And then so Anita trying to exploit what happened with the squatter, her dad got the idea, hey, let's rob his wife's family, which is his wife Alice, my sister Alice, my mom, because she's not there, Alice isn't there, prevented Hey, Albert got it. Hey, let's take everything they got. He was handling my dad's money. I need to check that account. And we made repeated requests for Anita to show her spending of my mom's money. And I've reported to Kathy Carpenter. She just dismisses it. So that needs to be looked at. At some point, someone who will represent me and my mom will ask for it, and they can't say, oh, he's or she is not capable of me, not valid. So that's the whole strategy, has to paint me as not valid so that when I'm talking to cops, social workers, my reports aren't taken of their abuse is dismissed. And that is a prevalent method that's exploited throughout the country systematically. APS, Child Protective Services, social workers, therapists, lawyers, judges, politicians, those methods that have exploited me, and I've been documenting them and telling you about them, are used to exploit throughout the country vulnerables, special needs, kids on the spectrum. I know about that because I'm caregiver for special friends of mine who I see being exploited. Not all. There are good parents out there. But there are many that exploit their own children for riches. I aim to speak on behalf of all of the vulnerable, specifically the ones of America who are exploited with these methods that are used on me. I'm Zeke Matevosian.